Haruki Murakami, Kafka on the Shore. In A Kafka on the Shore, by Haruki Murakami, readers are invited to journey through a labyrinth of surreal encounters and profound discoveries. This book explores themes of identity, destiny, and the intertwining of reality and the supernatural. As it follows the young protagonist, Kafka, and the enigmatic Nakata, the story delves into the depths of human emotion, memory, and the quest for self-understanding. Murakami crafts a narrative that seamlessly blends the modern with the mythological, questioning the boundaries of time and identity. Expect to encounter a world where talking cats, raining fish, and philosophical musings coalesce, inviting you to ponder the deeper truths of human existence. As you navigate this summary, prepare to uncover the core motifs that define the narrative, such as the hero's journey and the permeable barriers between past and present. Kafka's Odyssey becomes a reflection of our own search for meaning and belonging in an unpredictable world.
Journey of Kafka. At the brink of escape, he sits alone at home, mustering the courage to flee from his father and the life he's known. His backpack is packed with essentials: a bit of cash, a gold lighter, a sharp folding knife, a pocket torch, his beloved Walkman with 10 CDs, and plain clothes to avoid attention. This young runaway has chosen a new name for himself, Kafka, as a symbol of his new beginning. Inside him, a voice named Crow speaks in bold prose, guiding him through challenging moments with its assertive tone. Kafka, a solitary schoolboy, finds solace in books and music, having distanced himself from a past where his mother and sister vanished when he was only 6. Driven by an inner force he cannot quite understand, Kafka's journey leads him towards Shikoku, an island in southeast Japan shrouded in mystery and solitude, the perfect place to vanish. With no ties to hold him back, he knows he's on a quest, though uncertain of its purpose. As he steps into this uncharted path, his journey begins seamlessly, each step propelled by an indescribable urge to find whatever it is he's seeking. Mysteries and connections. On a bus to Shikoku, Kafka meets Sakura, a girl slightly older who shares her sandwich and phone number with him. Upon arrival in Takamatsu, Kafka heads not to a rented room, but to a unique library. This privately operated oasis, free to the public, is home to a rich collection of tanka and haiku poetry and is managed by Miss Siki, with Oshima, a perceptive and kind-hearted gay transgender man, as head librarian. Oshima's understanding nature quickly resonates with Kafka, sparking a deep connection as he introduces Kafka to the library's treasures and helps him find his footing in this new environment. Simultaneously, a peculiar narrative unfolds from 1944. A teacher led her class on a mushroom-picking outing where an eerie event occurred: everyone passed out mysteriously on a hill. When the children awoke, only one, 9-year-old Nakata, emerged altered, his intelligence erased and memory wiped clean. Unlike the others, his life took an inexplicable turn, losing literacy but gaining an extraordinary ability to converse with cats. Fast forward to today, the now elderly Nakata uses this gift to locate lost cats, a surprising twist to his once promising intellect wiped away decades ago. His current quest leads him to search for Goma, a missing tortoise-shell kitten in Tokyo, interweaving his singular existence into the fabric of the present narrative. Whimsical Fates. Kafka's journey to Takamatsu begins with a tranquil refuge in a library, where reading becomes his daily solace. It's the perfect setting for reflection, yet his thoughts tumble chaotically. Is he on a quest for long-lost family members? Speculation brews: could the friendly stranger Sakura be his sister? Is Miss Seiki, the reserved library manager, his mother? This haze of uncertainty surrounds him until an inexplicable blackout upends his routine. Awakening in a secluded Shinto shrine, his shirt stained with blood and his mind in turmoil, Kafka reaches out to Sakura. Despite the late hour, she offers him a sanctuary at her place. Within the comfort of her home, Kafka confides in Sakura, unraveling his troubled past, his sister given up for adoption and his mother vanished with her. Guided by her curiosity, Sakura wonders about the reasons behind his mother's departure, but Kafka holds no answers. Elsewhere, Nakata embarks on his own enigmatic path, guided by his pursuit of a missing cat named Goma. Thanks to a sharp-witted Siamese cat named Mimi, Nakata uncovers a disturbing pattern: numerous cats disappearing after wandering into an abandoned neighborhood. Determined, Nakata waits there until fate introduces him to Johnny Walker. This peculiar man, mirroring the iconic whiskey figure, claims to be a spirit inhabiting this bizarre human guise and confesses to being a ruthless cat killer. Johnny Walker offers a chilling ultimatum: he will continue his feline massacre unless Nakata intervenes. Overwhelmed by the gruesome scene, Nakata steels himself and takes action, thrusting a blade into Johnny Walker and thus halting the grotesque spectacle. Emerging from the grim encounter with Goma, Nakata is surprised to find his clothes unstained. He dutifully returns the liberated cat and courageously heads to report the murder to the authorities. Yet, Nakata's simple words fall on skeptical ears as the police, dismissing him due to his illiteracy and perceived simplicity. Before leaving, Nakata cryptically predicts a rain of fish, a proclamation that is met with disbelief. Yet, as foretold, aquatic creatures mysteriously cascade from the sky, leaving the initially dubious officer grappling with the reality of his oversight. In this inexplicable convergence of destinies, both Kafka and Nakata navigate their tangled worlds of mystery, serendipity, and a hint of magic, redefining their perceptions of truth and identity. Wilderness Sanctuary. Kafka wakes in Sakura's apartment, grappling with fear and uncertainty. Determined to protect her from his troubles, he retreats to the familiar safety of the library. There, the perceptive librarian, Oshima, senses Kafka's distress. Kafka confides in him about running away from home and his limited finances. Offering a solution, Oshima suggests staying in a secluded mountain cabin he owns, promising Kafka a library job by speaking with Miss Siki. In the cabin, Kafka must avoid the disorienting woods, adjusting to the isolation over the next 4 days. When Oshima returns, he brings mixed news. Kafka receives approval from Miss Siki to live and work at the library, but unsettling reports from Tokyo reveal his father's murder, making Kafka a person of interest in the investigation. Calming Kafka's anxiety, Oshima reassures him with an alibi: Kafka has been at the library during the incident. However, Kafka remains troubled, remembering how he lapsed into unconsciousness by a shrine, making it impossible to entirely dismiss his involvement. This revelation, combined with his isolated refuge, keeps Kafka in a state of introspection and quiet alarm. Journey with Spirits. Kafka finds himself working and living at a library under the guidance of Oshima, inhabiting a modest room adorned with a painting of a boy at the beach. Oshima shares the poignant tale of Miss Siki, whose youthful love was tragically cut short during a university protest. Before his untimely death, Miss Siki had written a hauntingly beautiful song, Kafka on the Shore, which Kafka listens to, connecting deeply with its imagery of falling fish and a girl's search for an entrance stone. Meanwhile, Nakata is propelled by an inexplicable force, much like Kafka, guiding him towards Takamatsu on Shikoku Island. Along the journey, he befriends Hoshino, a truck driver who finds Nakata reminiscent of his own grandfather. Witnessing Nakata's peculiar aura, Hoshino becomes a steadfast companion, particularly as supernatural occurrences escalate. Upon reaching Takamatsu, Nakata senses the importance of discovering a mystical entrance stone, resembling a smooth white vinyl record. His health falters, and he slips into a prolonged sleep, while Hoshino, wandering the town, encounters the spirit of Colonel Sanders. This isn't the fast food icon but a spirit embodying the familiar corporate figure. Colonel Sanders guides Hoshino to an ancient shrine, revealing the entrance stone hidden behind a door. Heeding the spirit's counsel, Hoshino brings the unexpectedly heavy stone back to Nakata, placing it by his pillow as instructed, entwining their fates with the mysteries they've come to encounter. Ghosts and Secrets. In the bustling hub of Takamatsu, destinies intertwine as Nakata and Hoshino uncover a mysterious entrance stone, prompting bizarre occurrences in Kafka's life. Residing in a library room, Kafka experiences vivid nightly visions of a youthful Miss Seki, a mysterious presence that feels like a bridge through time. Their conversations blur the lines of reality, leaving the question of Miss Saki's connection to Kafka unanswered yet deeply intriguing. As Kafka recounts his nightly encounters, a spectral love affair unfolds with a phantom girl who seems to merge with the essence of Miss Saki herself, weaving a surreal narrative that echoes ancient tales of Oedipus. Their confidant, Oshima, acknowledges the uncanny parallels in Kafka's tumultuous journey and gently suggests a retreat to the mountain cabin as police inch closer, connecting Nakata's shocking confession of Johnny Walker's murder to Kafka's father's demise. Meanwhile, Oshima shares his belief that Miss Saki, engulfed in her own tragedy since the loss of her lover, may be preparing for her departure from this world through her literary sanctuary at the library. Amidst this swirling vortex, Kafka defies Oshima's cautious advice and ventures deeper into the forbidding woods, driven by a mysterious compulsion. This decision marks the beginning of an enigmatic journey, as Kafka seeks to understand not just the elusive truths around him, but also the mysterious tapestry in which his life is woven, a tale of ghosts, secrets, and an otherworldly love stretching across time. Portals of self-discovery. Amidst intricate layers of reality, Nakata finds himself entangled with a peculiar entrance stone. With unwavering determination, Hoshino manages to overturn this enigmatic stone, unleashing a boundless unknown. Nakata embarks on a quest, driving through Takamatsu, until destiny leads him to a library. Inside, he encounters Miss Saki, who entrusts him with her completed writings, requesting their destruction. Respecting her wishes, Nakata burns the papers and then serenely drifts away into eternal rest. Unbeknownst to many, the stone opens a mystical portal in the woods, a threshold to an alternate version of Oshima's cabin, a surreal realm akin to purgatory, devoid of past memories. Here, Kafka encounters a youthful Miss Saki, her joy evident upon seeing him. The present Miss Saki soon joins them, revealing the sacrificial amnesia she embraced to safeguard something precious. This revelation stirs profound reflections in Kafka, particularly concerning his relationship with his mother, culminating in a powerful moment of forgiveness. Within this poignant encounter, Miss Saki reveals a painting of a boy by the shore, a beacon intended for Kafka, urging him to traverse back through the portal before it seals shut. In a symbolic act, she slits her arm, from which Kafka drinks, marking a deep, transformative passage. Before departing, Kafka questions life's meaning, to which Miss Saki advises finding solace in the painting, the same inspiration her boyfriend provided through his song, Kafka on the Shore. Meanwhile, in parallel events, Hoshino remains vigilant near Nakata's lifeless form and the entrance stone, awaiting a cryptic signal. A cat, seemingly prophetic, enters, instructing Hoshino to close the stone and prepare for an unforeseen act. As Hoshino complies, a white, slug-like entity emerges from Nakata's mouth. Displaying resolute intent, Hoshino annihilates the creature, readying it for incineration. Back through the portal, Kafka learns of Miss Saki's quiet passing at her desk, echoing a life completed. In her memory, he retrieves the painting, and Hoshino entrusts him with the cherished record of her song. Kafka returns to Tokyo, uncertain of his personal growth, yet boy named Crow reassures him, suggesting the simple act of looking at the painting and listening to the wind may unveil life's profound lessons. Paths of Enlightenment. Within the intricate tapestry of Kafka on the Shore, Haruki Murakami masterfully intertwines classical storytelling with a playful, postmodern twist. He embraces the myth of Oedipus, the man destined to both slay his father and marry his mother, to weave a prophetic narrative. Our protagonists, Kafka and Nakata, are propelled by unseen forces, each new step unfolding as an inevitable result of the preceding one. This structure mirrors the timeless hero's journey, with Kafka seeking understanding amidst the legacies left by his parents. What sets this tale apart is its fusion of Japanese mythology and profound metaphysical elements. Spirit projection, a motif from traditional folklore, pulses throughout the story, while the narrative challenges the notion of time as linear. Here, the past and present blur into one another, revealing the fluidity not only of time but of human identity itself. Kafka's journey is rich with lessons from Oshima, a gay transgender man whose life epitomizes the beauty of embracing fluid identities. Their interactions are a study in enlightenment, echoing an Eastern philosophical perspective. Miss Seiki and the enigmatic crow further impart wisdom that defies the typical Western narrative of heroes boldly forging their destinies. Instead, Murakami presents protagonists who succeed not by force, but through attunement to subtle signs and inner instincts. In these moments of revelation, we learn that self-discovery does not necessarily mean having life's puzzles solved. Rather, it asks us to remain vigilant and open, embracing the mysteries and wayward paths that life unveils. Kafka's story teaches that enlightenment often arises not from seeking answers but from welcoming the unexpected and understanding that life, like identity and time, is beautifully porous.
In closing, Kafka on the Shore is a rich tapestry of existential exploration and mythological intrigue, where Haruki Murakami invites us to embrace uncertainty and the unexpected twists of fate. The book challenges readers to think beyond linear storytelling, using the journeys of Kafka and Nakata as allegories for personal and spiritual enlightenment. Through their adventures, Murakami encourages a reconciliation with the mysterious forces that steer us, emphasizing a balance between searching for answers and accepting life's inherent unpredictability. Kafka's coming-of-age tale, alongside Nakata's mystical odyssey, suggests that understanding our identity is as much about the questions we ask as the answers we find. Ultimately, the novel's closing serves as a reminder to remain open to life's signs and listen to the metaphorical winds around us, underscoring the message that profound wisdom often lies in the acceptance of life's fluid, ever-changing journey.